This is Jen Judkins with Teaching Forward. In this tutorial video, we'll take a look at how to participate in Twitter chats. I'll show you how to set up TweetDeck as a way to view and respond to Twitter chats. Look at how you would follow the chat hashtag so you won't miss any of the participants' responses. And finally, how to respond on your own to Twitter chat questions so that everyone who is in the chat is able to see your responses. Let's get started. You can participate in a Twitter chat using the standard Twitter homepage by searching for the tag you want to follow for the chat. But using TweetDeck is a much easier way to participate in a Twitter chat. I'm going to show you now how to set up the columns within TweetDeck so that you can have a smooth experience during your Twitter chat. The first thing you want to do is make sure you set up a column that will filter all of the tweets that have the hashtag that we'll be using for the chat. To do this, choose Add Column, select Search, and type in the hashtag. Here we're going to look for all tweets. We're going to add this column, and it's added it to the far end. I would like to move this over and have this be the first thing that I'm looking at. I'm going to shift this over to the far left by dragging it. I'm just putting my mouse over at the top of the column and able to move it that way. The next column that I would suggest you have is a notifications column. This column will put all messages that pertain directly to you in this column. This would be anything that mentions you by adding your Twitter handle to the tweet, or any instances where someone is retweeting, sharing out to their followers, or favoriting a response tweet that you've done. So this helps you to see very quickly any tweets that pertain directly to you. And then finally, I'd suggest that you add a homepage column. I'm going to remove some unnecessary columns here. To remove any columns, I can click this tool button in the top and choose Remove. I'm going to do that again here. And I'm going to add a home column. Again, just clicking Add Column on the left, choosing Home, and adding that column. Now that I have my columns in place, let's talk about how the chat will go. You're going to be on this window here watching this Twitter hashtag at the start time of the Twitter chat. And what you'll begin to see is a Q&A format. Let's take a look. You'll notice in the timeline a question has appeared. The question format will always start with the letter Q and a number to indicate the question number. And it will also always include the hashtag so that it will appear in the column where you're filtering by the hashtag. To respond to the tweet, you would want to have your book discussion questions open so that you can simply copy and paste a pre-written tweet. This will make it much easier so that you can make sure that the tweet that you want to respond with has the right number of characters and includes the hashtag for the discussion. In this way, you can focus on everyone else's responses, being able to read what they have to say and responding to your colleagues. So I'm going to respond by clicking New Tweet and pasting in that response. Notice the format for my response is A, responding to the question, so A represents answer, and then the number of the question I'm responding to. I'm going to choose Tweet so that that goes right back in, and you'll see that that's right in the timeline. Of course, in the Twitter chat, things will move a lot quicker, but there'll be several minutes in between each question so that you can have a chance to read other people's responses. Thanks for watching. For this and other tutorial videos, check us out online at teachingforward.net.